Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission, to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilization, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Hi and welcome back. Been making a bit more progress. Last you saw, I'd got my motors going for the buzzards, so I've been doing some more work on the nacelles, getting them ready. I've started drilling out these pieces, already done on this one. This one's taped up. As you can see, where I've marked off the black is where I've got to drill out for the holes for the navigation and collision lights. So that's going to be fun. I wanted to be quite close up to the front for the nav light. I've had to go this far back so I don't interfere with the wiring from the buzzards. I need to stay clear of that, so that one will just do it. I've been getting the primer on all over. Need to decide on what colour I'm going to go for the base coat. I'm seriously considering, after watching RLC 321, going with deck tan, because he's done that on his Enterprise and it looks pretty good. Because I really want to avoid mixing a colour for this, because if I run out of the colour I've mixed, I'm knackered because I'll never get it right again. So I think deck tan's the way I'm off to go with this. I'm getting ready to test the warp nacelles. I've done some test pieces. Going to get the last one drilled out and then test these. I've got 3 colour blues to test. So I've got metallic blue, clear blue and just a normal blue. And I've put a piece on clear styrene and a piece on white styrene. We'll get a couple of bit of strip LED laid down once this is cut out, and we'll have a test and see which one looks best. I've got a lighting harness made up now for the hull, so we'll have strip LEDs going both sides. For the neck it's really awkward, so my solution is I'm going to have 2 down here lighting upwards and then 2 at the top, and they will come through and sit on that piece to shine downwards, and I'm hoping that'll light it enough. When I've got this drilled out and we're doing a test on these, I'll get this mocked together and we'll see if that's lighting well. If you've never had to drill out parts before, all I've done here, I think they're looking quite neat, and all I've done is literally followed all these little holes, or most of these holes. You'll see this on top and bottom, done all 3 down the side, and then just using a number 11 X-Acto blade, just run across them holes I've done, drop the piece of plastic out, and then just got one of my sanding sticks in to neaten it up. I think that's going to look a really good effect. So I'm going to get that one finished. We'll get some of these mocked together, taped up. I'll probably get them drilled out as well. We may have a mock-up of an actual working nacelle at some point today. I have to see how we get on. I'll get that done and then get back to you. Right, so I've finished drilling this bit out. Got it neatened up. This is my first test. This is white styrene sheet I've used. There's the metallic blue paint on this side and clear blue on this side. I think I'm leaning towards this. So give me a minute and I'll try these on the clear styrene, the same ones, and let's see what the difference is. So this is clear styrene. Let's see. Just put a bit of light diffusing in here and see if it'll look any better. Don't have to be perfect, we're just getting tests. I think I still like the metallic blue, but I think the white styrene might be working better. Last one to check is just the normal blue. So it's just standard blue. That's on white styrene, on clear styrene with the cotton wool underneath it to diffuse the LEDs. I don't think I like that as much. Yeah, I think white styrene with metallic blue is going to be the way I'm going to go with this. Other thing I've got done so far, I've drilled my holes. They're not wired up yet, but I just wanted to put them in for placing. So I've got my holes drilled for where the navigation and collision lights will be on this nacelle. I haven't got the hull done yet. We'll have a look at that next. I'll get that sorted. Oh, this is my battery pack I got with the LED strips. I've just soldered on a couple of crocodile clips to the end of the wire. It's really handy now for testing parts of the circuit. So if you're looking at 5-volt LED strip, which I was, you get a handy little bonus. A couple of cheap crocodile clips. I got, I think, 10 of these sets for a couple of quid, so like 20p. Right, so I'll get the hull done next and get back to you. Right, so after quite a bit of soldering, I've taped it together. The buzzard won't fit in place going in from the front. It needs to be put inside, but that'll be once and once only. The entire nacelle is in place, apart from the orange dome on front. As I've been doing it, there's a hole that should be here in that hole, but it's slipped down as I've been putting everything in. But we've got the flashing nav lights, we've got the lit up warp light. I'm going to need to put another layer of paint on that. It's not showing as dark as I want. Obviously there's light blocking and all sorts to go on here. Collision light at the back. We've got the dome lit up lightly. All the holes lit up. And all this is running on the circuit board. There's more of LEDs going to the model and into me wiring ready. There's less of the actual circuit boards apart. I've put one switch on so you can turn the warp lights off. You can turn the nav lights off. Pressed it once too often. So we just go the ship normal. I think you'll agree, once that buzzard is under an orange dome as well, I'm going to be very, very close to the look that we had in the original series, which is off to be fantastic. I'm going to call it a night for now. I've got the more colour to add to the panels inside for the warp lights. Need to get it all this light blocked now, primed on the outside, the other nacelle prepped in the same way and all the parts for it. And I now know how I want all the wiring. It's a mess at the moment, but that's because of the nature of how it's been put together just for this, to see if it all works. Leave it with everything going. Once them motors are inside there, it's not actually that loud. I may pack the whole thing with some cotton wool balls and it might actually dampen it really well down. But I now know what I want to do for the next part. But lighting's coming on nicely. Okay, thank you for watching this time. Speak to you all soon. Keep trekking and keep modelling. Thank you very much. Bye bye.